Hello friends, today we will see how to synchronize two databases by using MySQL Workbench. We will learn how to synchronize MySQL tables, structure, store procedures and functions using MySQL Workbench. The basic scenario is we want to add new switches to our project, so we need to update our DB. We develop and test in a local machine which include addition and alteration of some tables, store procedures and function in localDb. And now we want to deploy it in a production. Before that, we should know what are the changes made by us in localDb. So we will synchronize and find the difference and update our production DB. To achieve that, we will follow steps. So let's check what are the steps to follow. First one, export productionDB from the live server. Make a duplicate copy of it. Remove definers. Import into Workbench. Synchronize to database. And final step, update our live server. So before proceeding with the steps, we'll check what is the table structure of our local DB and our production DB. This is a local instance in which we have local DB, or this is a server instance which is in AWS RDS, which contains production DB. We'll check first in local DB what are the tables exist in that. Product table, user invoice, user order and user. 4 tables. What are the store procedures? Get order, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 store procedures and 1 function in local database. And in server instance, let's check what are the tables and store procedures exist in production DB. It's loading. Yes. Production DB contains 3 tables, means user invoice table is missing in production DB. Yes. And store procedures, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 store procedures, and local DB contains 5 store procedures. Means get order is missing in store procedure production DB, and there is no functions in production DB. So we have to sync this local DB and production DB. So we have done the first step. We'll follow the first step. First step saying export production DB from live server. In that, dump structure only. Okay, so production we will export this. For that, go to administration, data export. Click on production DB, select all, select dump structure only. And yes, L to production DB. Okay, include create schema, export. This might take a few minutes for completion. Just wait for it. Yes, the export is finished. Let's check that file. Yes, so we have executed our first step. So that is the next step. Make a duplicate copy of exported production DB file. We will make a copy of it. Yes, it's done. Just remove definers. We will remove the definers. This definer admin percentage percent. We are removing definer as we want to synchronize two procedures and functions. Open this file. As we have exported from the server, so the definer is admin. Then is save. What is the next step now? First step is import into Workbench. Import modified productionDB into Workbench. Select dump structure only. So we will import that file into local instance. For that, import select this file which we had modified. Open. Select structure only. This will import productionDB in localhost. Yes, it's finished. Just wait. Yes, it's imported into localhost. Let's check what other tables. Yes, store procedure or store procedure imported. There is no function. Okay. We had done import the step 4. Now step 5. Synchronization of two databases. That is localDB and productionDB. We will see these two schemas. Okay. For that, we will synchronize to localDB and productionDB. Go to Workbench, File menu bar, New Model. This will open MySQL Model tab, Database in menu bar, Synchronize with any source. Okay, File, New Model. This will open the Model table, Model tab. Okay, that will go to Database, Synchronize with any source. This is important. I'm clicking this. Continue. Select a database for update. Select live database server. For destination, select live database server. Send update to destination database server. Okay. Now click on continue. Source database. We will source the data. We will select the source. In our case, we have both localDB and productionDB in localhost. So we will select local instance. Continue. Target database. productionDB is in localhost, so we will compare localDB and okay. So we will select local instance. If you want directly compare with the server instance, so then we have an option to select server instance. But for this tutorial, we will select local instance as we don't want to sync directly with the productionDB. Continue. Retrieve source and target schema names. That's all checked. Okay. Complete. Yes. Let's go schema as you want to compare localDB with the productionDB. With the we have to update this localDB to the productionDB. Yes. We will override this. Yes. I will compare localDB to with productionDB. Continue. Retrieve and reverse engineer schema object. Yes, it's done. This shows the green arrow shows the changes we have to make to our production DB. So what are the changes? Yes. On selecting this, you can see what the query for it. It shows the statement which will be executed is name is not available. The user invoice table is exists in localDB but not in productionDB. The function get new ID is not exist in this target productionDB. Get order store procedure not existing. And there is a few changes in had made in our get user store procedure, so we have to update this. We have made changes in set user, so we have to update set user in productionDB. So we had the idea of what are the changes for productionDB. So click on continue now. This gives the option of save to file, to clip and execute. And this is the script after synchronization of localDB and productionDB. We will save this file. And will use to import or import into our live server to update our production DB. If this execution doesn't have any error, we will use that file. Okay, so on clicking on execute, it will execute statements, and yes, it's completed successfully. So I will check now. Our production DB should be same like should be updated with the local DB. Yes, the product user invoice was not there, so it created new user invoice. Store procedures is get order store procedure and function. Yes, it means on that file that execution the synchronization was successful and executed successful. So we had have production DB is updated now. So we can use this this file for to update our production DB in our live server. Okay, so what's the next step? Last step is update our live server. So if we're doing that, we will remove our definers as this file contain local instance local definer. Yes, let's see definer. If we directly input this file into our live server, it, it will throw error. So remove this file, remove this definer and save it. Okay, it's done. So we'll use this file. Yes. Check if there's any auto increment. Right. Okay, create table. Okay. Sometimes if we have the detect affectation, then the alter table contains auto increments. So if we don't want the same IDs auto increment ID of localhost to be updated in live server. So if it exists in auto increment, then remove that. There's no auto increment in alter table. So we will use this file. We can input this directly on the live server or open this file and you can execute this file on the live server. Okay, we can import that file. We can select this file for import. Import it is structure only, but we will not import this file. We will just execute this file. So by using this execution method, we executing this method, this file, we will get to know which statement is executing in this action output. So if any error occurs while execution, we know from where to after correcting an error, from where we have to start execution again. If we import this file, then if any error occurs, then we do after correcting error we have to do again all the process from step 1, step 2 to step 6. So to avoid such things, we will execute this file. Okay, let's see. It shows all the step-by-step execution of our statement. So it's now finished. So now refresh our table. Yes, all tables are updated. Yes, user invoice which was not there before. It's now created. Get orders is one function is created. Yes, now the local DB and the production DB. Now we have same structure of a table, store position functions in a local DB and production DB. So today we have seen how to synchronize two databases by using MySQL Workbench. Thank you for watching.